Everyone, so I took my dog out and now she's better, and I'm home because of the power outage. So it's gonna be a nice day, even though the only downside is there's snow outside. So and it was just snowed yesterday, so it's kind of icy outside, and I don't want to go too far in the ice and all that because me and ice, we don't get along. I mean, I take baby steps just to go anywhere on the ice, so I'm not going to try to attempt to walk too far in this ice, and because I'm never comfortable with it. So anyways, you guys, it's nice today. It's quiet, and I've been spending time with my dog and watching a little bit of YouTube. Like, I have a few channels that I enjoy, some introvert channels and a couple others, and I find them relaxing when I'm watching them. I find that, it's cool to see people doing their channels. I know mine's kind of different. It's revolved around me being an introvert and everything else. And my dog, she's part of it. So my channel's a little bit different, and I didn't want it to be like a typical YouTube channel. I wanted it to be a little bit different because, difference is good in a way. So I didn't want to be like, a typical, I wanted to do my vlogs just a tiny bit different, show some old and some new, and everyone seems to like having to see my dog in the videos, so I've been trying to get her in some of the videos too, and show you guys her and her way of life. She sleeps, eats, and watches TV. That's pretty much how my dog is. But and when she does want to go for walks, she'll go for walks. But I wanted to share a little bit of my life, as an introvert. I've always been an introvert ever since I was really young. Ever since I was little, I've always been an introvert. I had maybe a couple of friends growing up, but it was different people throughout my life. I mean, I never stayed friends with the same people because they always left my life. So, and I had a couple of friends, but but the friendships, they just they just leave. It's just the way things are. People stay in my life for a bit and then they leave, and then that's it. And I only have had a couple of close friends, and one of them since passed away. So I don't make too many friends. I mean, I like this, I like life as an introvert because I like to be able to I like living my own ways. I don't want to get too close to anyone because, I have a fear of that in a way because, I need to really know a person before I really want to get close to them. I really need to feel that that I can be friends with them. And, I need to feel that I can trust them, and I don't get that with most people, I really need to have that connection if I'm going to be friends with somebody. And I don't, a lot of times I don't have connection with people. I mean, I'm friendly with them, but it's just, I don't want to get too close. That's the introvert in me, is just, because when I was younger, people want to, coworkers, they would want to go out and party and all that, and they would ask me, and I never did. I never, I liked being asked, but I just never wanted to be a part of the crowd. And, that's me now, too. I'll do little things at a time, but, I get in, I go nuts if I have to be around too many people. I get, overwhelmed, and then I shut down, and unless I have animals, and then when I have animals, I'm all over the animals. I'm BFF with the animals, that's always been the way. I've always been that way. I've always made friends with the animals, and that's what being an introvert is, And being an introvert is you like being by yourself. I mean, most people don't understand that, but you can really enjoy time by yourself without having to be out with everybody. And I appreciate people that do enjoy time with people, and I'm happy that you enjoy that, but, I like to be alone a lot, I just like my alone time where, I can recharge my batteries. I can spend time with my dog, and I can spend time in nature, and I don't have to be around people. And because sometimes the world can be really stressful when you're out around people. Sometimes people can be really irritating, and sometimes they can be like in your face, and sometimes they'll just, they'll want to do things that you don't want to do. And I find that with society. So like when I'm alone, I'm happy. I'm content. I have things I can do. I can watch a little YouTube. I can go for walks. I like to travel. I like to do things. I don't have to be around people all the time. And I've always liked that. I'm around people when I'm at work and stuff, but when I'm alone, I'm quite happy. And that's what being an introvert is. We're happy being alone. We have lots we can do, and there's lots of things that we enjoy that we can do without having society tell us that oh, you're lonely. And that I've never felt like that. I've never ever felt alone. And so that's why I'm trying to tell people that what introverts are like, because being one myself, I understand them. I get them when they say they like to be alone. Where like it's like if a couple of weeks ago I went into a mall, and I was only there for a short time, and it was a Sunday, and there was quite a few people there, and it was like I just want to go where I want to go and get the heck out. And that's what I did. I couldn't wait to get out of there, because just walking by too many people, and I was just getting like overwhelmed just being around too many people, and I had to get out. And once I was out, I was able to take a deep breath and be so happy, because I was just out of there. I got what I needed, and I was just gone. I don't like going to malls or even like places where there's too many crowds. It drives me nuts, But that's the life of an introvert. Is that introverts, they don't like to be around too many people. If anybody, they like the time by themselves. And I see some of the introvert channels where people talk about that, and they talk about how they like to be by themselves, how they find, they're happy by themselves. They're happy doing stuff on their own, and that's what introverts are about. They like to do that. And being one myself, that's how it is. I enjoy doing things and stuff like that. I learned to enjoy time alone by myself. I enjoy to appreciate myself, and a lot of people, they don't understand that. Like, they think that, if an introvert, they think that you gotta be with people all the time, and it's not that way. So, I just thought I'd mention about life as an introvert and what introverts are like, so you kind of get an idea of a way an introvert thinks. I know there's quite a few introverts that think like me, like that, that just like to be alone. And so, if you're an introvert, you truly get other introverts. And if you're not an introvert and you're fascinated by them, well, this channel of mine is kind of like a mind of an introvert. It's just what I enjoy, what I am as an introvert. And it gives you an idea what introverts are like. Other introverts are probably like similar to me. So it just kind of gives you an idea about life as an introvert, and of course my dog has to be in it, because, I guess a lot of people like watching her. So, you kind of get two in one, like life as an introvert and a crazy dog. So anyways, you guys, I guess I should let you go for now, because I gotta go tend to my dog, because I think she wants something. So lots of love and light, guys.